Hi there, welcome back. So today's video, Wayne is doing the demo, and you've probably seen these molds before. These are the Skull Brothers, as we've called them. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. If you haven't seen them before, why not check out our playlist for the Halloween collaboration that we did, where we made some lovely, lovely skulls. So Wayne is now showing you all these lovely pouches full of glittery goodness. And they are from the lovely Helena at Resin Supplies and Jules at Resin Jules. We also got the molds from them. They were in a skulls kit that we also did an unboxing for. So again, it's in our playlist. Why not check it out? So moving on. Wayne has mixed up some regular just epoxy resin. We've used T-Expert as the brand. We like using that. It's our preferred brand currently. And it's a 1-to-1 mixing ratio. It mixes really well. Hardly any bubbles. And they do, if you leave it for a couple of minutes after mixing it, then they will degas. So he's also using these rather dinky and very cute spades to scoop in this lovely luscious glitteriness. Now these scoops were from the Halloween scoops. Again, that was we've done an unboxing of that as well. It's something that's held by Helena and Jules. I'm not sure how frequently, but they're great fun to take part in. So he's just using it, and he's literally packing the resin full of glitter. Lots of lovely different Halloween themed shapes. I can see pumpkins, skulls, witches, spiders, cats. And it looks like he's got the black and the holographic mixes in here, along with the white, which we hardly ever see. Well, I've never seen any Halloween themed glitter in white, but you know. So there we go. He's just mixing it in. Obviously, this bit has been sped up. It doesn't mix quite this quickly, but just making sure that it's all thoroughly mixed into the resin. There you go. Now, as we've said before, and we do in most of our videos, make sure you're taking the appropriate PPE precautions when you're using resin, that you've got gloves on, you're working in a well-ventilated area, and that you're wearing a respiratory mask. Also, make sure that you've got your arms covered, you've got goggles on, all the usual. Just protect yourself. And obviously, well, as I said, work in a well-ventilated area. And as you can see now, all he's done is, once he's happy that he's all mixed and coated in the resin, he is pouring it into one of the skull molds. Now, spoiler alert, unfortunately, although Wayne thought he'd pressed record on a section of video, he hadn't. But never mind, it's the same process for each of the 3 molds. So we'll show you the 2 that we've got. So he's poured it in, he's filled it up to the top, just giving it a little squidge there to try and dissipate any bubbles that might have got caught. And then put it to one side. Gave it a couple of spritzes with some isopropyl alcohol, just to clear any little surface bubbles. And now he's moving on to this one. Look at that. Wow. I can see pumpkins in the oranges. I've got that lovely, vibrant pink glitter. I think there's witches. There's little bits of gold leaf in there as well. And now he's going to add in some more of these white. This just looks like it's pure white. I'm going to call it confetti mix style glitters. But these are all shapes cut out. So there'll be spiders, there'll be pumpkins, there'll be ghosts, there'll be witches, there'll be the little cats and so on. And then he's going to use his wooden stir stick or popsicle stick. And he's just trying to incorporate it all into the resin. Now, to be honest with you, could have put quite a bit more in there. And we are yet to find some Elmer's glue. Because, yeah, the glitter, because it's a bigger than fine glitter or medium-sized glitter, it sinks to the bottom of the mould. But that's okay. It doesn't diminish at all from the finished product, we don't think. But we will eventually manage to find some Elmer's glue, and then we'll do a couple of test pieces probably where we drop a few drops of the glue in, mix it in with the resin, and just see what effect does it have on the glitter. Does it hold it, suspend it throughout the resin, or does it still sink to the bottom? Right, so what you can see he's doing now, he's filled up this second mould with that lovely glitter resin mix, and he's just going around the edges of the mould there with a micro brush, and that's just to, again, encourage the bubbles to dissipate. So this is a whole 24 hours later. Can you see the way all the glitter, or the larger pieces of the confetti bits in the glitter have collected at the bottom there? But here we go with a demould. Again, we sped this up slightly because, you know, otherwise we'd be here for hours. This video, uncharacteristically for us, is only just over 12.5 minutes. So I hope you're not too disappointed about that, but, you know, we've shown you a lot of these processes before, so we didn't think you needed to see lots more of them. But look at those. That black and white mix is brilliant. Monochrome look, maybe a little bit Beetlejuice themed, perhaps. And here's the lovely, this is one you didn't see him mix. So this is like a blue, greeny, silver mix of glitter. Look at that. I love that colour. Wow. And there we go. Look at that. That is stunning. Love that. Again, with the black and white sort of monochrome toned shapes and so on in. And this is that lovely reddy pink colour with all the little orange coloured pumpkins and ghosts. And we've got some lovely holographic crescent moons in there as well. There we go. And there we go. Look at that one. A bit more of a close-up look too. There. Really, really lovely. Now, these are tea light holders, by the way, as well. Do not use a real naked flame candle in when you've got resin. You can only use those when you've got eco resin. So he's using a deco colour pen. Again, we love these deco colour pens. And he's got the gold one here, and he is just going over the skeleton bones of the fingers on this one. So this is the Speak No Evil. Look at that. I mean, this pen coats these. It just takes to cured resin really, really well. It's quite nice to edge coasters, the edge sides of coasters in these pens too. We did used to buy ours from Amazon, but they took too long to get to us now. They're sort of 2 or 3 weeks. So we've opted to buy them from a company called U Studio. They're a little bit cheaper as well, I think, and they've got the different size of nibs as well, from the fine to the chisel nib. So there we go. And as we said before, everything we've used in this video will be linked in the description box. There we are. So for the glitters and things, we won't be able to give you a specific link. All we'll be able to give you is details of Jules and Helena's socials, websites, and so on. There we go. Look at that. I just love the way that gold has coated those. It looks fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Apologies if you can hear some coughing in the background. That's Wayne. Bless him, trying to mask his cough. Now has a coughing fit when I want to do a voiceover. And here with the blue one, he's decided to use the silver. So again, the lovely silver chrome pen going over the... This was the Hear No Evil. So we've had the Speak No Evil. This is the Hear No Evil. And look at the way that is coating that. Really lovely, nice and evenly. Obviously do it very carefully, do it very steadily. If you go wrong, then you can quickly remove it. Try and remove it before it dries. It does dry quickly, and you'll probably need some isopropyl alcohol on just spritz it on a little bit of a cloth and wipe it off straight away, and you should find it comes off. So there we go. That's one of the hands, or one of the skeleton hands. It's just the detail as well on these moulds. It's just there. These look brilliant. Of course, you could do these in a solid colour and then pick out the detail of the hands and also the eyes, the nose and the teeth in these coloured pens. That would have a lovely effect, a brilliant effect too. Now, this is the last Halloween-y themed video that we're going to do. We haven't done a lot of Halloween themed videos this year at all. Because this sort of thing we actually keep for ourselves. We don't sell this. You know, we don't make enough of them to warrant selling them, and they're usually pretty unique one-off pieces, so we do quite like to keep those. So here we go. He's just having a few problems trying to get the silver pen to work, and he's just pressing down on the silicone mat beside him there, and keep pressing and pressing until the paint starts flowing again. So this is the See No Evil one. And again, as you can see, he's just literally coating the hands or the bony skeleton of the hands with this beautiful pen. There we are. We'll just speed up this bit. Looking really good. If you've got any questions regarding how we did these, what products we used, if you want to ask if you've got any queries at all about what you've actually seen in today's video, then please message us, drop a comment. Don't forget, give us the thumbs up, please. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm, gets us shown more, recommended more by YouTube. If you're one of our regular subscribers and you've joined us today to watch, hello to everybody. If you've joined us in the live chat, hi again to you as well. Nice for you to come back. Nice to say hi. Hopefully you're enjoying it as well. If you aren't one of our subscribers and you've just found us from a YouTube recommendation, thank you for watching as well. Why not consider making a YouTube account? It's free to do so. There's no obligation, obviously, with that. There's no subscription fee or anything like that at all. And then come over, subscribe. We upload videos 3 times a week. That's on a Wednesday, a Friday and a Sunday at 5 p.m. UK time. And they usually last between 20 and 25 minutes, but today's video is a lot shorter. And that is because, as I said, a lot of these processes we've shown you before. And if you haven't seen us do them before, why not check out our playlist? There's a plethora of videos for you to look at. So here we go. These are the coming up for the finishing shots. So we've got the red one with the speak, already pink with the speak no evil. We've got the see no evil. Oh, and he's coloured in gold in the teeth there. And we've got the hear no evil, where he's also coloured the teeth in silver. Looking lovely. Really, really like that. So as we've said, these are, they've got a couple of little friends. You can use them like we've got here. Unfortunately, we only had the 2 of the battery operated tea lights that were working. Apologies, but that's what they look like. Now this is still in a well lit room. Obviously they would look better in a room with lots and lots of lights. So you use the battery operated tea lights, don't use real candles. Use eco resin, and you can use the real candles themselves, but obviously never leave it unattended. Hope you've enjoyed the video. We'll see you again in a few days. Christmas is coming soon. Take care. Bye bye.